As Coach mentioned, my name is Rich McGinnis. I represent the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the place for the top 300 guys who ever played the game get inducted every year. And it's a place for special players that played the game for a long, long time, right? And it's a place for greatness. And I'm here tonight. Coach, thanks so much for letting me come down and make the honor of inviting your team to the National Youth Football Championship for the very best teams in the country. And I'm going to get into, thanks, I'll get a round of applause. Go ahead. I want to share, guys, a little bit of what this is about before I make the formal invite and show you guys the official jersey that if you get to that championship game, you will wear and transition from your gear to the Hall of Fame gear. But the idea of the National Youth Championship was based on the idea that the very best teams in America deserve one more shot. And there are teams like yours, hundreds, that go out and have phenomenal seasons, phenomenal years, and at some point want to be tested a little bit more, right? It's not to say you guys haven't had a great run, because I really respect you guys kicking butt in the regular season and all that you guys have done the last few years. But as we know, there's more to come. And the idea was the very best teams in the country would be chosen by a selection team by a former NFL executive who was a former general manager. And we would have 50 guys around the country all looking at the top teams from August all the way to today, and identifying those teams that had great records, great history, came from great programs, and lastly, and most importantly, had great team character. There's about 25 teams that resemble you guys that have not lost for 3 years that will not get invited across the country because we actually saw them play. They didn't respect their coach or the refs or their parents, right? We saw that as a habit, not as an exception, and they are not invited. But there's a few hundred teams across America that have been invited, and some at your age level, from California, Texas, the Midwest, Florida, Atlanta, Virginia, and here in North Jersey. So on behalf of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Coach, if you don't mind popping up, and I'm going to give you one speech after this, and I'm done tonight. On behalf of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Coach, the National Youth Football Championship, as one of the top teams in the country, representing this North Jersey region, here is the official invite for December 1st through 3rd, the Northeast Regional Bracket at Pope John High School. And if you win, here's the official invite, Coach, for December 14 to 17 in Canton, Ohio, at the new $800 million football complex that has the best football fields, the brand new Tom Benson Stadium, and the best teams coming together from all across the country. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.